Hi everyone, welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thanks for swinging by for a little bit. As we look into the energy surrounding Trump this weekend after the RNC this week and kind of check in, see what's going on with him and what's going on around him. So let's get started, and I will turn it to the card view so you can follow along. I enjoy the comments and the questions, and I will get to them all. I love doing them, and I kind of want to do an overall. Okay, I really have a sense that, you know, kind of what they're showing me, he's just sitting there. It's almost like he's just like, okay. He kind of not with it. Is kind of the sense I'm getting. It's kind of confusing what I'm being shown here. So let's take a look a little bit deep. I mean, when we see the cards, but it's more of a sense of like, you know, I'll do whatever you say, and okay. And then, you know, possibly he gets up there and he does whatever he, you know, wants to. But he generally is trying to listen and do what, you know, people are saying. Or, you know, telling him to do, or advising him is the word I'm looking for. A pathetic feeling. Okay, let's check into this. Let's look at this story coming forth. In the middle, we have the Six of Wands. And that's that victory card, you know, feeling good about, you know, he feels after the RNC or whatever, he probably feels there's some victory there, like it went well. We have the Seven of Swords on this side, and, you know, like getting away with some stuff, feeling good about that, and feeling kind of like he's still remaining, you know, on top there, like standing his ground. He got away with the lies and everything. He continues to get away with that. And regarding the RNC, he feels like he, again, did good, got away with it, whatever he's sneaking it, trying to sneak by us. And he feels like he is standing his ground still. Okay, that's kind of where he's at right here. I forgot to talk about the overall card, and that's the Sun. And I'm not quite sure how that plays out. It could be, and I wanted to see this first. And because I feel like there's more revelation coming out. And whenever I get the Sun card with Trump, it's always kind of about, there's more revelation coming out. There's more going to be revealed. And that's kind of the overall feeling here. Although this is what he's feeling right now, right here in the middle, this is actually going on behind the scenes, so to speak. Again, we have the Eight of Cups here at the top. The Eight of Cups, it comes in every reading. Seriously, guys, right? It comes in every reading. And I sense here with this one, with the Eight of Cups here, it's almost like he's still there, but he's left the building. Like he's not all there. And that would go with the vision I was being shown. Like he's just not all there. He's kind of off on his own little journey, so to speak, in his mind. And I feel like it's getting worse. Okay. So whatever's happening in here, he's kind of left the building in sense here. And it comes in every reading. He's just not all there, so to speak. And I feel like it's getting worse. You have the Knight of Swords here in the middle. And the Knight of Swords, you know, is consistently rushing in to take action towards something. On this side of it, you have the Five of Wands, and it's in reverse. And I feel like it's almost in a space of kind of giving up the fight, kind of giving up the struggle, because there's just, this is one too many times of something coming rushing in with more stuff against him, more stuff against Trump. And so it's like, it's just almost to the point of giving up. So when you're looking at these cards again, you go, it's just too much. And so so it brings in that sense of leaving. I want to leave, and so forth. But so you can read it that way as well, where this is just the last stand, so to speak, and he's kind of given up and wants to leave, or possibly will leave. When you read it this way is where I'm seeing he's trying to have victory over what's going on in his mind, but it's too much. It's kind of taking over him. And so I feel like with this massive burden that's taking him down, which I think it has to do with his mind, that's where he continues to, quote, leave the building. You know, it's getting worse. His mind is getting worse. His suffering, whatever it is getting worse. And I feel it has to do with the mind. Okay, so that's where I was getting that. So let's take a look down here. We have the Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And this is all the information and the establishment that is putting together and coming and strength and coming up and kind of taking over and against him. This is part of that system that's bringing everything to light and will ultimately be the demise of Trump's time in office. Okay, let's see, let's take a little bit closer look. Yep, so the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse is also speaking to that story as well. This information is part of what will ultimately take him down, okay? Here's another where he's kind of taking his bags and leaving here, but he's burdened. He gave up, and I'm just going to take this and go type of feeling here. All right, so that's what I'm seeing, guys, here. I'm interested in your take on what you're seeing here. I always love that. But again, the overall energy underneath this reading card is the Sun, and that's all about more stuff being revealed. And we keep hearing that and waiting for it to really take place. And it's like, okay, but it continues to do so. we are shown more and more every day. But then what happens? You know, what happens with that information? It's like, you go back to that saying, he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and it wouldn't matter. And that statement that started years ago has become true. You know, at first we're like, yeah, ha, ha, ha. No, it's pretty true. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me during this reading and reading along with me. Blessings to all of you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.